to another gameplay videos of by Green&Blue walkthrough of Steel Division number 44 pre-order beta. In this one we're playing Steel Division again in the beta, and today, the 19th of April 2017, they came out with a update for the beta, as I thought they might. Well, I was wrestling in my head whether they're going to just save all the updates for the full release, basically just have the beta be in a permanent state of just give you a little taste of what the game will be like, or will they do it, what will they do, set updates like, oh, we're going to add this many stuff, we're going to add more divisions, more maps, stuff like that, or maybe boot camp to put into the, we give you a taste of what's going to be in the game, but they're said they're not testing. Or it's going to be an actual beta, kinda, or in between, where they give you normal updates as a beta would, which they did. Because this update adds 3 things. One, we go in solo, we have one more map, Omaha. The beach that the Americans landed, or one of the beaches where the Americans landed in the D-Day invasion. And when I think about it, this map, it's basically the Cliffs of Dover map, which I'm used to flying over the Cliffs of Dover. I'm not used to fighting on it, or fighting on half of it anyway. The French half. By the way, let's go battle groups. So it's what we see. That's one we have, but that's not all. Remember, there used to be 4 battle groups: 2 for the Allies, 2 for Axis. There's more now. What you got? Alright, one more American faction, and there should be one more Axis section. Which, I don't know which one is the new one. We'll get to you in a second. I know which one's the new one here. Oh, it's Infantry. 2nd Infantry are, Indian Head. Landing on D-Day, +1. Indian Head fought its way through the Bocage country and the ruins of St. Lo to take part in Operation Cobra's Breakthrough. During the Battle of Brest, 2nd ID was the first US unit to see to use the Xenophone rocket launcher artillery. I've heard of Bocage, which is Bocage country, which is what, the insanely tall and thick hedgerows, which have been growing since who knows how long. Which not even tanks go through. And the Xenophone rocket launcher artillery. I know what that is. I've heard of it before. We'll go and see what it is. So infantry, you're going to be mostly mechanized and, well, infantry. What do you have for recon? Oh, where are you? Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, that is a half track. Without the tracks. Jeep. Can't be struck. Oh, Greyhound. Or M20. These are Greyhounds. That's pretty interesting. Infantry, get tons of. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know there was a stuck truck. I thought they were just stuck Jeeps. Or, well, I think I've seen this before. I'm just not used to seeing it because it was like one time. Oh, supply truck. Oh, actually, I bought all this. Except it has the canvas. Tanks won the world. Oh, amphibious Shermans. Yes. What do they call these? The DDs, but they there's a name of the head for these. I'm blanking on what they were called. Oh wow, they give you M4A1s, lots of them right off the bat. I like these guys more than the armor general. Although the armor general has more tanks. These guys just get tanks silly early. Commander Shermans. The paint that I like. M4A1. The M4A1 Rhino. What do you do? Okay. But man, they give you wait, hold your phone. They don't got Stuarts at all. And you only got a total of 3 M4A1 ducks. Or not ducks, what? Tobes? No. There was something to have for these. A sexual nickname. I just blank on it. Actually, was there a sexual nickname? Oh well. Whatever. The amphibious Germans. Basically, sorry, my chair isn't looking up. Oddly enough, basically the ratchet's going on again. Like my old chair, and it's been pushing me down. It's weird. But basically, these were launched from ships like the landing craft, and they were supposed to land on the beaches with the rest of the American forces. However, due to weather conditions, the American forces Shermans were not able to get to the beach. They were flooded and sank. Whereas the Canadian Shermans, the British Shermans, since the weather was better on their side of the on their beaches, they were able to get their Shermans across. So that's why you never heard about the Canadian and British assaults on D-Day. It's because everything went perfect. And yeah, as compared to the Americans, where it was not perfect, it was a slog because we were missing tanks. So yeah, but they all basically this journal just has M4A1s, no jumbos, no nothing. And this is kind of why I want to have a mixed faction like they do in Wargame, where I can play as all the divisions but just miss some units, so I can get 3 Shermans right away. Actually, an entire stack of Bs, but yeah. What you got for command? What you got for B? Or what you got for support? Which by the way, I've been out of it the last week, and it's been really hard for me to think as well as move because I've just been really stiff and really weak and really numb. So that's why there's not been any videos. Command half track, command half track. Command half track that is not half track. Deep. Okay, these are all support units. Oh, ping store. Is that a priest? Yes, maybe? Question mark? I mean, it's a priest, but it's spelled out differently. Is it amphibious? I'll explain things. Which part you can see if it's amphibious part right here. More boat. Okay, these guys are heavy amphibious. Okay, that's a nice tank store. What's the cavalry gun? 75. Okay, I mean the hardest pen because let's actually speak English, that's not why I said this. Which, by the way, I didn't want to say anything. I just said for like the past minute, my mouth decided to not work. So yeah. But yeah, since we're only going against Panthers, I hope. 75 is more than dandy. 57mm anti-tank gun. 76mm anti-tank gun right off the bat. Bazooka. 6-meter. These guys got the Wolverines. I was wondering why the Americans didn't have Wolverines. They were just a different faction, or a different sub-faction. Alright, we got tons of tank stories though. Anti-air buffers. You. Artilleries. Mortars. The xylophone. Okay. Basically the American form of the Katusha. Or is the Katusha the Russian form of the xylophone? I don't know. Oh, this appears to be this appears to have two fire sockets on the side. Dim or 155 millimeter battery. Towed by a Sherman. Okay. Well, 5 battery, 203 battery. Again, too bad you can't see the. Too bad you can't see the batteries. You can't see the towed batteries. I guess they're just too big, but or they're just. It's a beta, so. And what you got? You got Sapa, the lightning, the thunderbolt. More thunderbolt. More lightning. More thunderbolt. All right. Now let's go see in the other group. Yeah, discard. Discard. Quit. Yes, I know my ticket's a thing. Alright, so let's look at the Axis. Oh wait, I got one for each faction. Okay, so Pando's definitely in there. So who wasn't? Actually, I don't know about the description. Yeah, I think it's the bottom one. No, wait, I don't remember reading the college country before. So the SSS, or the SSS, what? The 17th SS Panzergrenadier Grossfem which is the commander. I think I just butchered his name, but oh well. No, they cut tooltips now. Alright, anyway, so Panzergrenadiers. The only Panzergrenadier division in Normandy. The 17th lacked many vehicles, yet have full complement of modern Stug for assault guns. Engaged in college country, its lack of heavy equipment was less of a handicap. Their low profile Stugs worked wonders, as effective in ambush as in counterattacks. Yeah, you're new. What you got? Things, you have things. Yeah, you're new. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, they were not kidding. Silk 3, Panzer 4, you're a bit lonely. I mean, you do have 3 of those cards. Oh, they only get 1 Stug off the bat, though, and they only get 1 tank off the bat, and that's a Stug. Or at least, in this menu, anyway. And they get Panzer 4s, but only 3 of them later, and then they get tons of Stugs. Oh, actually, they get tons of Stugs in B. Okay, they get all the Stugs in B. Alright, so more Stug 4. Oh, that's Stug 4. Gee, this is just a Stug 4. More Stug 4. More Stug 4, in case you need more of it. And more Stug 4. It's more advanced. Okay! Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's just, I can't even. I can't even the Stug. All these things. I know that from company arrows too. Towed or just downward support, so it should be towed. Or actually, no, it should be stuff, really. Which I have a funny story to tell about the grilling and wolf tanks. The first time I knew about the grilling was when something killed me in wolf tanks. I didn't know what it was, except maybe it was artillery, and then looked at the name of the thing that killed me and said grilling. I'm like, what in the world is that? So I looked at the tank tree, couldn't find it. In fact, I don't think I can fight on the dictionary still. And I think this is the one time I really get to see the Grilly, other than when I'm fighting one. So yeah, I mean, the first time I figured out what a Grilly actually was after it killed me was finding it in the battlefield and looking at it like, oh, that's a Grilly. So yeah. The 57, 75, 35. A Marauder. A Pack 88, oh my word. It's huge! That's a stationary anti-tank gun? It's worse the truck! There are less the men carrying it. I can see why they had to build a new tank for this gun. I can see why they had to make the Tiger. It's just ridiculous. More Marauders, these guys like their anti-tank. Although, I mean, really, more 88s. I mean, really, you gotta think about, oh, that's a half-track truck. Or it's a truck with, or it's a truck with tracks. You gotta think, I mean, why do the Germans all need all these anti-tank guns? They're gonna be one-shotting everything but a Sherman Jumbo. With every gun that's not a Pack 88. Because we're in the Western Front. And them having an entire faction dedicated around anti-tanking? Oh, I mean, I guess, you know, coming from someone who's going to be playing this for the 1v1s, skirmish, for the most part. Yeah, actually, maybe we won't change that in this video. But yeah, I mean, if I play against these guys and all they got is anti-tank stuff, and all I use my tanks, I gotta get really good because these guys will wreck me, don't you think? They'll be one-shooting my guys like crazy. Verlin? A flag Verlin. These are tiny little guns. In comparison to the Flak 88. Remember, the Flak 88 is a flag gun fit to shoot aircraft. And what you saw there was the Pack 88, which I'll have to reckon is a you know, they instead of being lazy to level their Flak 88s at the ground, they did the ground version. Which I guess isn't laziness. It's basically being able to toast them fast and have armor shields and actually be able to aim downwards. Oh look, a quad cannon. Although it's pretty pathetic quad cannon. Yeah, these are 20mm guns. Ah, that's more respectable. 37, sure. Artilleries. Mortar. Up. No warfare, that's gonna suck. 2 against. Like 18. Oh my word, that's a mortar. It's a really skilled mortar. I think missiles or rockets. Oh, what is this thing? The wheel is bigger than that guy crouched down. This thing's bigger than the truck. What's the millimeter on that? Well, it's a 105? That's a 105. Okay, I'm slightly less concerned about the size of the gun and more concerned about the fact that it's a 105 and it's that big. It's pure laziness right there. How do you manage to make a 105 that big? Because remember, we saw 105s as Americans, they're not that big. That's sheer laziness. Alright, air. Oh! Stuka, yes, Stuka. If I'm not, more Stuka. Oh, yeah, I just wish you can combine the factions. Oh, they still got Junkers. Well, I guess the Stuka is a Junker, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, these guys suck. They suck because they have so much anti-tank stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do the new map. Well, let's try this again for a second. Let's do a new map. Actually, let's do Conquest. Let's do Allies or Axis. We are allies, and I want to open up. I have medium on my side, obviously. Medium on yours. Oh, we could lower difficulty. Well, no, I'm just gonna play medium. These guys are can't do, but can I change who you are? Oh, I do have these guys memorized. I think infantry is fine. Who's who? No, second infantry in the head, Indian head, and then you are 17th. The 15th are the Scots. Oh, that's Norman. Oh, don't quick to switch teams. That is interesting. Oh, we used to do this, damn. Oh, I want. Oh, I want. That's better. And you, I want to be. You know what? Just be better. Just to make them. What you think? All right, great deck. Indian head deck. Alright, first off with decks. Shoot, cracking as many tanks as physically possible. Okay, maybe not that many tanks. That's too many. Because the decks are so small, that's too many. Take someone out for you. You get command chairman. Oh wow, this is. They're really not meant to be played with tanks, are they? Give real command chairmans right now. No, don't forget them. But it's only one. It's only one. So do you want to take the cap flags, or do you want tanks early? Is the question. I'm asking myself. Or do you want to have tanks? I'm going with tanks early. And these guys are just going to need a mass infantry right off the bat, don't they? We have to make up the lack of. They don't have tanks. Oh, well, they make up for not having tanks by having tons of infantry, don't they? Oh, but infantry don't have anti-tank stuff, do they? Oh, their early game infantry is really good. I'll drop anti-tank stuff early on at all. Alright, it's not good. It's not good at all. Sure, get a game guy. Guess we're not. Recon, what you got? What you got for recon? Oh, Marauder's gonna get the tank. Yeah, they're gonna be needing it. Okay, that's fine. We can always mess around for later. They're going to need They're going to need to have these guys to cap things. That's a fact. They get tons of them too. Oh my word. Okay. It's a tank because you're going to need it. Get the amphibious priest, who swings with one arm, holds across with the other. Take that. Take it. Just take it. Okay, that's just higher tier. These are fine. Like, these guys are really insanely strong early on, but later on, they're not as strong. Basically, these guys run out of their early game cards. That's it, they lose. Yeah, this is fine. Just get 76 right off the bat. Oh, you can get bazooka guys. Bazooka guys. Get M10s. Don't ask questions, get M10s. Which way? Actually, we already have tons of anti-tank guns. Oh, we got tons of tank destroyers. We don't need you, per se. And I want my M10s. I don't care what you say, I want my M10s. All of them. Boffer, sure, you come on, dude. Are we running out of space? Oh, we got 40 with these guys? Okay, if you want. Okay, it's no Wolfers. Artilleries, sure, bring a mortar, even though I don't like mortars. Get the xylophones, because they're specials. Oh, you see these guys going direct fire. Yeah, it even says it, alright. Like, oh, what does that symbol mean? Let's mouse over it. Oh, it means indirect fire, alright. Sure, bring the Shermans with enormous guns off the back, sure. See, this is a 105. That's a 105. Let's look at the barrel. Does that look like it belongs on a more or less modern tank? Does it look like it belongs on a an M1A1 Abrams? Or M1 Abrams. I'm sorry. Or a lot of tanks actually. Yes, it does, don't it? What? The gun was this oversized though. I get the 2mm. Where's the phones? Yes, get the M1A1 OP. Oh wait, we're out of space. Do not give these guys there. Should I not give these guys there? What can we take off? Nothing really. I guess take off the Bolfers. Needed. I mean, maybe they do better. Actually, get. How is Tyrael on this guy? Sure, bring a recon. Why don't you bring a recon and a rank B Thunderbolt? Just look at the early ranks of these. How early any of these guys are. I want to keep my flamethrowers because why not? Actually, Marauders and Bazookas. So you don't technically need a group of you. One group should be fine just for the fact that they're really big stacks. And bring it from the vault because I think you only need it. Oh, get your these off? Okay. We're screenshots and stuff. Yeah, it's a skirmish, tons of battle. Oh, not tons of battle. Oh, we come at recon. Yeah, really insanely good early game. Actually, they're pretty balanced to insanely good early and mid game. And they're balanced with us for the late game. Alright, let's do the other deck. So you, I want to be Panzergrenadiers? Panzergrenadiers. Great. Alright, it's gonna be fun. Panzergrenadiers. decided to go with B. Although C might be better because it is later game. They give you more stuff, but B should be fine with these guys. They are the enemy after all. And plus, them getting stuff early is better. Now you're more PG-42 because you're Germans. That's your thing. These guys got a lot into tank early. That is worrisome. That is very worrisome. What was that? Oh, it's a flamethrower. These guys are gonna suck to go against. Because they are all anti-tank, and guess what I am? I'm all tank. Yeah, bring another Panzer 4. And then later on bring a whole stack of Stug 4s. Or just 50mm. Okay, that makes sense for its size. Although maybe the should bring that, why not? Although maybe the where old is it? We'll get to it when we get to it. Just a check. Get Marauders. Sure, playing a pack idiot because reasons that I don't want it. Yes, cause I got no. Right, sure. Let's let them have tons of it, but later on. Should bring that anti-air. I mean, even good for anti-air early. Sure, let's bring Excuse for let's bring Excuse for a quad cannon. A mono cannon. It's a tiny. How big are these guns, by the way? Yeah, 20mm. Those are tiny for 20mm guns, I gotta say. I have a more substantial quad cannon. Still not great though. And a gigantic mono cannon is actually where they have the quad cannon name. If only it had more guns. I have more straight up, okay. See 5mm artillery piece, okay. 120mm. No. We have some 20mm mortar. Because of reasons. Question is, how do you get that to put the thing in? Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Then Mr. Oversized. I mean, again, it has a much longer barrel, so the round might be higher velocity. And maybe more for... Maybe it's more of... I like the American artillery, which is more like this. Maybe a bit longer range, or maybe... No... for more dropping downness, this is more a fire directly howitzer. But maybe for longer range. Bring you two because you look interesting. I'm bringing another one up. 5. Go first. No, bring that. No way. And then I will then bring a Stuka because no one else has Stukas. I'm definitely taking off one of the Panzergrenadier guys. I don't like them because I can't figure out which one's Panzergrenadier, which one's not. Oh well, Panzergrenadier are easy. They got the Panzergrenadier in their back. I mean, so are they. I mean, it's not saying that you can't see these guys as Malorio. Not you. Oh, it's not saying you can't see their. Where? Are you guys not the ones with Panzerfaust? I mean, I know you can't see the Panzerfaust. It's just you can't really see them from the battlefield. which may or may not be intentional. I mean, when you go for realistic graphics, you gotta, when you go for realistic graphics, you gotta turn off a little of the being able to make things oversized or have the expression arrows saying, "Oh, that guy's a rocket launcher. You should watch out for him." Unlike other RTSs, which focus more on, or other top-down games in general that are not focusing more on realism, but they're focusing on gameplay where they make things a bit oversized or make things a bit obvious, so you can easily tell, oh, that's a guy with a rocket launcher. I'm not playing game near my vehicles. Unlike in this, where at a glance you can't tell these guys apart from these guys. Well, aside from their vehicle, but even then they share the same vehicle. I mean, there are differences, uniforms, and there's more of these guys, but still. I should get rid of you. How Asuka. Alright, save we're going. You take A1. I want you to be IHD. You are going to be let me deck 1. You're going to be Panzergrenadier deck. Medium. Alright, let's go kill things. Or be killed by things. Whatever, let's go. 37 minutes. Let's go kill some things. Alright. Let's remember. Do end game. Oh, the game does look nice. I mean, there was new. I don't think there was new graphical options per se, but the game does look a lot nicer now. The trees are a bit blurry still. I was playing on someone's desk. We're playing on Intel maps from some guys. There's the beaches. We're attacking that from the beach. Okay. Okay, they're only going that way. Alright, what you guys sent out? Gee, that's what they tell me. Any Shermans right off the bat? No. Alright, recon vehicles. I give you Shermans, why aren't you using them? I guess they have a good reason. Well, at least you don't have to worry about that side of the map. Ah. Okay, when there's water Shermans. I'm taking advantage of being able to deploy all my Shermans at once. Okay, you can't deploy all my Shermans at once. Oh, are we camping? Ooh. Yes, we go. Game mode we're playing. Oh, I'll be right back. Yes. That's a surprise. Alright, strategy. Nothing saved, unfortunately. We are in conquest mode. I was worried about the fact that I didn't see any flags on the ground. Medium. HE deck. And me deck 1. You. These mods are just gonna be German battle group. Alrighty. 2, I think it seems fine. You go Valkyries real quick just to check what that card is, or where the deck is. And Forge. I don't know what that does then. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, they'll be fine. Alright, let's do this. Okay, remember to command vehicles. I'm sure it'll do a lot better when I don't have to worry about the entirety of the map. Okay, we'll see what they want to go, and then we'll deploy in the opposite side. Oh, different side. That's pretty cool. Although they're running pretty much the same group. Now remember, the EI has to compensate for whatever deck you give them. For example, I mean, not for example, but like, let's say, actually command stewards, but the same. Love calling some. And she is calling some scouts. Even more scouts. He's gonna go that way, we're gonna go this way. Unless the beacon is what we're fighting over. Is that what we're fighting over? No, this is like, we can do this too. Yeah, see. My clicking seems assaulted. Alright, let's go. Launch battle! Launch fighters!
Carried away, sir.
Keep moving.
Copy that. Out.
Match big speed.
War daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Moving. There's other guys on the road. We don't have that luxury, but then again, we're in tanks. Let me move as fast as possible.
Down, driver.
You know, there's you, gang. Oh, I told him. You take the fastest one. I mean, they're fast. Alright, so there's being hyper aggressive.
This is Red 2.
Oh, run.
Spotted. Loud and clear. Yes, sir.
Get a line of sight and open fire. Keep getting the bush.
This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren.
Oh, yeah.
Button up.
Well, they're winning their fight.
Yes, sir.
You need to move faster than that, my friend. So you need to move faster than that. Shake it out in stealth.
Don't wake Gary. I'll lead the attack myself.
Move up two.
Your orders. Nice shooting, Gunner.
There's their tracks. Keep moving, actually flying them.
Story you will tell to your grandchildren. A pint of sweat will save a gallon of blood.
Oh no, is that a stug? I can't tell the outline of a stug.
Ready, sir?
Move up. You hold it. It's the hold button.
Stop here.
What do you think of that push?
As you command, sir.
Scouts, you're stealthy, right?
What are our orders, sir?
Oh, that's better. That's more respectable. Distance, but still a little far out. No enemies?
Best job I ever had. Good hit.
Stop.
Good hit. Yes, sir.
How are they going in this front? Oh, that's not good for them.
This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren.
Shh, oh, run.
Roger. Moving out. Where do you need us?
Scouts, stop. Move on this guy
Engaging
quickly.
target.
Oh, he's off. Oh, he's turning off a star direction. Get him. Get him. You're faster moving than he is. Move up that stug. That stug's not gonna do. Oh, the scope's not gonna. My shird's not gonna do well against that stug. Oh, artillery. The stug's in a completely wrong direction. Open fire. Silly, silly,
Yes, sir.
silly. Oh, snap. Bonk.
Stretcher.
Oh, I turned around. Oh, that thing's fast turning.
Heads down.
Kill the stuck. Yes, fire the wrong guy, you buffoon.
Gordo, bring us there.
Get around and flank him. Did he kill my Shermans? Did you kill my Shermans?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Fall back.
Forward.
What's the reverse move?
Reverse. But keep facing the enemy. Back up, back up.
Call and Stewards.
Radio check, red 1 through 6. Over.
Oh, actually, stealthing. How the stuck turn around that fast? You know, 6 come the wrong direction. Oh, they're winning. Okay, so they have to defend the pistol line like this. Although they're winning by their advancement. Okay.
I hear you, loud and clear.
Stay range. You guys need to move up.
Fire. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am
Flying back.
listening.
Do a planes. I have a lightning. I should call the lightning instead.
Yes, sir.
They just got so many stuff. Why did you stop, my friend? Get moving.
Red 6, mounted up.
Just fire range, fire range.
Button up, we're engaging. Yes, sir.
Move it.
Put your foot down.
Call on lightning. Strike
What are
these
your
guys.
orders? How bad is the flak over there?
But I really don't like how slow our units move.
Roger, control.
Oh, take out these guys, please.
I'm attacking control.
Not necessarily him, he's good. Like, that is not, which by the way, Shermans go, like I said, they go 30 miles an hour. They're not moving 30 miles an hour in this game.
Over.
Come on, you missed.
Armor ready. Engaging
We
target.
gotta get their sides.
Awaiting orders. Button up, we're engaging.
No, don't stop and shoot. You're not German.
Gordo, bring us there. At your orders.
Why is the stuck not dead yet?
Back up, back up.
How is it still getting away with all this? And why aren't you moving at max speed? Go, 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 go! Move it! Don't. What are you doing? I don't care. You can push. I saw you push it over your worst turn before. Do it.
Fire.
Come on. You can make these folks look silly, and you don't because you don't move fast enough. You sir, are not going maximum Sherman speed. Cruising speed either. Well. Now you flat out aren't. I don't understand why our Shermans don't go fast enough. Ever. For neither the Stuart. Neither the Stuarts. Everything's so slow. I mean, unless of course I got the game speed turned on slow, which I never understand why RTSs ever have that feature to make it slower and have it on default where it's slower, but still exists.
Radio check, red 1 through 6. Over. Good hit, good hit.
They're using mirrors that there aren't any.
We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Oh, great. I think the Sherman can handle it itself. Besides, you're on the completely wrong side of the road. Lightning's in the field. Get over there.
Fox 1, ready for action. I'm out. Over.
on, Stuart. You're totally not going at next speed. Oh, actually, we're going a new phase. Cancel that.
Awaiting orders.
Just hold out, Sherman.
Forward. I hear you, loud and clear. Good hit, good hit.
Apparently.
Yes, sir.
I guess Conquest just means push your line through the entire map. Gotta make sure they don't keep this pocket.
Engaging target.
Try that instead. Oh, it's almost out health too. Start off with the jumbos. Once they get here, we win.
Fire.
Stokes back.
Red 6.
Forget about them. Forget about them. Forget about them. Seems to die. It's getting awfully close. We're first move.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Oh, that's not good. Panzergrenadier's down. Oh, no. Bucket away. Come on. Goodness. Oh, great.
Button up, we're engaging.
Oh, yeah, it's just skirmish. Sure, I'd rather fight these guys instead. No, don't stop! Stopping's bad. Stopping's really insanely bad.
Button up, we're
Okay, Jumbo's in the field. Get him to the front.
back up.
Stoke would be nothing, have nothing left. Okay, he's almost done. I don't have any attack. Oh, I do. Bring you to the front. Okay, where's the Jumbo? Yeah, the Jumbo's faster than an M1A1. Or an M4A1. I wish I agree with that.
We're hit.
You'll be fine. You ready?
Roger, control.
Take it out.
I'm attacking control.
You work on all of them.
Over.
Oh, nice curve.
Ready, sir. Moving out.
Get him, Jumbo, get him.
Target in sight. Fire.
They're going fast mass range. Goes again. Actually, just get in front of me. You are a Jumbo. You were good. So, I don't think I need anything from here. It's a tank. Definitely don't need flag guns in this scenario. Oh, I can go off artilleries.
Ready to transport.
Bring him out there. Hopefully the Stoke doesn't take him out.
Yes, sir.
He might try to take out the Stoke. Oh, great.
What are our
Work on
orders,
him.
sir? Backwards.
You guys need to take out the Stoke.
Yes, sir.
French doors on you. Good job.
Button up. We're engaging.
Oh, they might bail out because shot much.
Reverse, driver.
Hey, that's what that bar does. It's the panic bar. Although
Armor ready.
Although, this is a good question mark. Why was the Jumbo panicking, holding fire from those guys when my Shermans, when the M4A1s weren't panicking period before? And you know, M4A1s had much less armor than Jumbos. The Jumbo was taking damage at all, and it wasn't under any threat of dying. Yet, it panicked. When this guy, who's had his tracks blown off, was getting constant fired by a pack gun, and the Stoke was facing him down, he didn't even bat an eye. So you tell me, how's it even possible that they panicked? And the Americans too, Americans don't panic like that. Actually, not really any military truly does. Except for all the Green military. Take him out, thank you. Unless you can rely on your Thunderbolts, my word. Oh yes, please. Yes. See, they will just sit there and
Yes, sir.
be a bunker. Oh, they took my jumbo. I think they took my jumbo. Just calling a start to get all this mess. To get this mess.
TI is ready for battle.
How do you repair stuff, by the way?
What are our orders, sir? Fire.
It's playing a whole bunch of getting away.
New
The
orders,
lightning.
Skipper?
Oh, you get lightning to get these guys out.
Red 6, mounted up.
That was terrible. How are you supposed to build this army is what I want to know.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Button up. We're engaging.
There definitely needs to be a fire and move command, where your units just don't stop moving while firing. I mean, they don't think of chicken accuracy yet, not the British, but even then, still.
Fire.
There's no reason for our tanks just to stop because they get in their line of sight when they know they're going to be missing. See, like that?
Forward. Put your foot down, driver.
Oh, great. Take one of these guys out,
Target
please.
in sight. Fire. Gordo, bring us there. Awaiting orders. Button up. We're engaging.
Really? Really? I mean, yeah, that's just what I don't. Oh, bring another jumbo, please. Otherwise, they win. Oh, I guess I gotta touch our side in order to win. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm still flabbergasted. My jumbo fell back when he had no threat to his life, and when my M4A1, which had plenty of threat to his life, didn't even bat an eye at it. I mean, sure, the M4A1 never had a threat of having two enemies shoot at it at once, but the Jumbo had much more armor, and Jumbo wasn't taking any damage, period, not even to its tracks, and it fell back. That's why I stopped playing in-game, by the way. In-game exploration is because the routing system is just, it makes absolutely no sense. Why are, in the Cold War, do you have American and Russian forces falling back from each other? Okay, maybe, but why are you having patterns fall back, even though the plan is going, even though your plan is going absolutely perfectly, no one's taking any damage, yet they fall back because they just get shot at. I mean, maybe it's because they feel like they're overwhelmed, but if you're taking no damage in a tank, you kind of don't need to care. I mean, I've been reading up some stuff, by the way, and sure, I mean, yeah, in World War II, and towards the end of World War II, when Germany had no choice but to hastily scramble an army, or hastily were trying to keep their army together, by basically enlisting anybody that they could find. I mean, sure, they weren't giving them the best training at that point. So when they give them a super awesome tank or a super awesome vehicle like the Jag Tiger, and say and they don't and neglect to tell them, oh, by the way, if you point front towards the enemy, they're not going to penetrate you. They can't. They just got Shermans. So no matter how many Shermans you have, if they're all in front of you, you can just point your front towards the enemy and live. And yet they lost a Jag Tiger to just that, turning to his side and letting the Shermans to shoot him instead of the Jag Tiger slowly backing off. And just backing off. So yeah, I mean, I guess it happens, but you don't hear stories like that happening to the American military, or the Russian military, or the British military, or the German military that wasn't at the end of World War II. Like at the beginning of World War II, you never heard those stories at all. So, I mean, maybe you can tell me why my jumbo backed off. I mean, the only reasonable explanation I could have to why the jumbo backed off is because the game told it to back off because they're just simply being fired upon too many enemies. It was surrounded. Even though it wasn't surrounded, it had its front face towards the enemy and it was fine. So yeah. Alright, I mean, I guess that he would get if, oh, he thought he was surrounded and he thought he had no choice but to fall back. There's so many guys firing at him and he thought he was surrounded, but even then, you're in the jumbo, you're fine. Alright, by the way, so, yeah, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching on this video, even though the majority of it was just, missing on the battle routes, but that was an important thing of the update. Yeah, also I would appreciate if you to leave a comment or suggestions for this series or just on play. Steel Division Normandy 44 in general, no difference, news, comments, or real news up. And also, if you are interested in me playing, and also if you are interested, do a Twitter, which I tweet channel updates as well as news, the games I'm doing, what I've done, or the channel that thing was done, like Steel Division news. Well, not really Steel Division. Actually, yes, Steel Division news. I did tweet out when it was first announced. All those, what, 2 months ago? Yeah. Also, other War II strategy game news, or just strategy games in general, as well as Paradox or Eugen Systems news. Alright, by the way, so, and also, if you're interested in me playing your game modern interesting to recall this me, I do have a business team which contact me on, or can use my message if you prefer. And finally, question for System, for the series or another, please look at some look into it. Alright, so that'll be it for this video, and I guess, see you in a skin. Actually, before I go, although here's the thing about the whole how my jumbo routed is, my F41 was in much more drier states. He did not care. He only got to half morale, whereas the jumbo got instantly no more morale, while fighting pretty much the same force, albeit that the M41 was not getting shot at by two things at once. But then the M41 does not have the armor of the jumbo. Jumbo was slugging all that stuff off, so yeah, there's that. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video, and I guess, see you in a skin.